You better love me again. You better love me again.
Welcome back, guys, to another video. So Grizzle's channel. Today RH2 just posted a small little leak for the upcoming RH2 beta update. As you could see on the sneak peeks channel in their Discord, I will put that in the description of the video. You can see that they have put a small sneak peek and a video, which I have watched, as you can see, so we will watch that in a bit. I'm going to read through this message and we will talk about what is to come in this sneak peek. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get on with the message. Alrighty, so Grateful Real, or Real, I should say, says, "Hi everyone, good to see you again. Quick little sneak peek for those who have been waiting. Shout out to the crew in hashtag counting to 50 for leak." So hashtag counting to 50 for leak basically mean that there was like a group of people that were just counting, down for a leak to drop. RH2's new badge leveling system and some new badges. So basically what it's saying here is that this is the main leak that has been showed. So basically they're adding a badge leveling system and they're adding some new badges to the game. So there is a chance that you will have to remake your build, but I think they'll compensate with that with more coins and a lot. We appreciate your patience so far. Our development team is still actively working on the game to make sure it's the most fun game that it can be. There is currently no release date for RH2's beta, but we'll let you know when that changes, which I believe is good because you got to make sure that the game is fully done. You can't give yourself a deadline. You got to make sure the game is good. After that, you give yourself a deadline to make sure those bug fixes are fixed completely. That's what I suggest that RH2 does if Nas or Rel look at this video. I would want them to make sure the game is fully finished, make sure all the big bug fixes are done, and then give themselves at least like a 2 or 3 week deadline and start just playing the game every day or every 2 days or whatever to try and make sure the game has no mini bugs. You find out those mini bugs, and then if you find like a major bug again, then you'll still have a long time to actually finish that, to actually fix it and get through to that deadline. The community voted against an individual badge grind system in favor of a progression that happens in categories, kind of like 2K, where you grind your a badge category to a certain level. It gives you a badge and you can upgrade a badge. We didn't want a tedious individual badge grind that leads to frustration doing random objectives to unlock badges. Basically what this is saying is they don't want it to be like RH 3 or 4, where you need to actually do a specific action to grind a certain badge, which is, let's be honest, quite unrealistic to normal basketball. And in RH 4, let's be honest, there's a lot of builds that have certain badges that they can't actually grind because it's way too tough to do the shot or to do the move or whatever. I think this is a good move from RH2. The better you do in a category during a match, the more EXP you get in that category. So a lot like 2K. You can progress these points up to a maximum points your build has at build creation. So basically you can only get a certain amount of level ups on a certain badge progression. Badge have requirements to unlock and level. So as you guys probably did in RH2, you saw that you needed certain requirements to get certain badges to actually unlock them. But now in this, you actually need to reach that certain level to get to be able to actually put the badge onto your build. So by example, you can't have a 63 point and have like a really high shooting badge. You actually need to level up your shooting to actually put up that point. That you can easily see next to the badge and at the build creation. This system is meant to keep the game fair and fun. Gold Hall of Fame badges won't be as easy to come by as they're in alpha and need a lot of badge points to equip. So now people are saying, oh, this is too overpowered. That's because everybody had badges, but now nobody will have badges. So now we will see what is actually a good build without badges. This will allow players to be better, specialize their builds, and encourage build diversity. RIP 2A threats and scoring machines. True, because people are going to probably want to specialize themselves in one specific category so they can only grind that one thing. With rebounding and free throws in Tau, which means that they're going to try and make it better. What builds will you make with this system or this build system in mind? thoughts on the build system. What's your favorite new badge? So we will watch this video. I'm gonna take off my camera, and we will I will show you guys what the video is, and then I'll answer these 3 questions in this video. Alright, so we just watched the video on the badge progression system sneak peek, and we will be, well, answering the last 3 questions of this message. So here we go. What build will you make with this build in mind, or this build system in mind? I will probably make something in the form of a slashing playmaking, with a little bit of defense, because just watching the badge progression, it seems like it's going to take a while for it to grind, and I actually started enjoying slashing a little bit and doing layups and doing some crazy little Euro step moves. So I believe that it will be my better playstyle. And as well, this links to the last question in this: what is your favorite new badge? Which there are 2 in here. So there is defensive leader, which I have just noticed, which is pretty cool, and there is as well post playmaker. So both badge, what they do is they basically boost your so defensive leader basically boosts your teammates stats on the defensive end. So that's probably going to be a badge that I will be using. And as well, that post playmaker, whenever you're in the post, you'll be able to pass out. You'll have better pass out. So basically, I think that it's a very, 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 very diverse. I believe that this is going to be a very diverse, group of people, because there's a lot of badges, new badges, and different new playstyle that people are actually going to be able to actually implement into the game. So that's what I think on those 2 questions. For the last question, thoughts on the build system, I think that it's going to be a very good build system. If it's advertised like the way it is right now, it is going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome game. And we just need to wait until we get more information on the game. But I think that this game is going to be very, very good, and in my opinion, actually better than RB Road 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I will be back on the recording train. I will be making a lot of tutorials. So far, I'm going to be trying to keep an eye on RH2. This is the game that has got me to where I am right now, so I really want to just make sure that game does well. So I'm going to be advertising everything on this. I'm going to try and get some play testing, maybe if they let me show some clips of gameplay. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
If you ever